Hey, good afternoon everybody, it's Dan here, your storage auction treasure hunter guy, and I had a video I wanted to bring you today that I'm hoping will stimulate some discussion and conversation among this treasure hunting group here on YouTube. And I haven't been to a storage auction in a couple of weeks now because I accumulated so much stuff in the past couple of months that I just have a lot to get rid of, and I just wanted to give myself a little bit of a break. But I would like to show you some of the items I have found and then ask a question that will hopefully stimulate some discussion. So as you can see, I'm outside here and I'm filming this outside because I love, this camera loves the natural sunlight. So let me just show you a couple of prints that I have, or a couple of pieces of artwork I found over here, and then I will ask the question that I have in mind. Okay, so the first item I wanted to show you was this watercolor that I found while out treasure hunting one of my storage units. It's dated 1927, and it is The Streets of Paris is the name of the piece of artwork, and I believe it is an original watercolor. Again, 1927, signed down there by the artist. This next item I found is one of 5 posters, Red Army posters that I'd uncovered in another one of my storage units. This one is dated 1943, and I had a friend of mine on Facebook translate the Russian into English. So this first top one here says, "Death and vengeance to the German cannibals," and then that bottom message down there, it reads, "Long live our valiant male and female fighters." So anyway, that poster was meant to, talks about the Red Army and the battle that they fought back in the prior to mid-century. Now this last one, again, is one of the 5 posters that I'd found, and this one is from 1957, and that one reads, I actually had it translated twice, I guess because the Russian language doesn't translate perfectly into English. So it says either I have washed my guilt before my motherland, there is no throwback, or it says my motherland would never cast the blame on me. Anyway, those are just an example of 3 different items I'd recently found in storage units. Now here's my question. Alright, so my question is this. When you come across these items, when you come across something you think might be a potentially valuable piece of artwork, a watercolor, or if you find these kinds of vintage posters, prints, or other pieces of artwork, I mean, one of the things I love about storage auctions is a real double-edged sword. You find so many different things, you never know what you're going to come across, and it forces you to learn about everything that you find, whether it's an antique, a piece of artwork, a piece of folk art, some sort of collectible, a tchotchke that you can't even identify. It forces you to learn about so many different things, which is good. The bad side, the downside of that, is you have to lean on other people a lot of times to determine an item's value. In the example of these 3 items I just showed you, I have to go to an outsider, someone I don't even know, and try to get their opinion on what they think these things might be worth. How do I get an honest opinion? If I don't know the person, if I really know nothing about their shop or their studio or their reputation, I want to bring these items to somebody and get their professional opinion, but how do I know that it is an opinion that I would be able to trust? So my question for you is, when you are out treasure hunting and you come across unusual items or items that you personally do not know enough about, or you don't know a lot about, what do you do to try to get a handle on what that item might be worth? How do you go about determining the value? Is there some formula or some questions that you ask in order to give yourself a level of comfort that you're dealing with a reputable individual? So, if there's any great advice or suggestions that you can offer me and also offer to all the fine folks in this treasure hunting community, please go ahead and comment below. I would really love to know your thoughts on this topic. I'm sure whatever it is you have to say could be beneficial to a lot of people who watch this video and read your comments. So that's it. My name is Dan. I'm going to sign off for now. If you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe below. Also, there's a link found right below this video I would encourage you to click that link if you're interested in getting involved in treasure hunting. Without me saying anything more, click that link and I'll see you on the next page if storage auction treasure hunting is something you think you might be interested in. Okay, signing off. Talk to you soon.